So I just came in to put on some sunscreen because it's blistering hot outside, and had to wash up to do so. Put on bug dope already. You know, the carrot stuff's pretty good. I use the aerosol spray now. Don't mess around. Black flies are pretty bad. Actually, no, it's the deer flies right now and the horse flies. They bite you quick right through your shirt if you're not careful. But I came in to wash up and I was thinking, oh yeah, I got one of those potable water hoses outside, from the well from the cabin. And I was like, okay, I got free hot water for about, you run this. This is hot. It's nice. Yeah, it's hot water. People make these water heater coil things, solar hot water heaters, and like, well, just lay your friggin' garden hose in the sun for about 10 minutes. And you got hot water. It's kind of nice. It's not a lot of hot water. Not going to have a shower. But anyway, it's just something to think about. I just spent like cubic dollars on a on-demand water heater for the cabin. But it'd be good for the winter because hot water in winter is pretty nice as well. You want to have a shower. It's kind of the deal with a 4-season cabin. You wanna like 4-season that shit. Okay, I'm having a coffee. Put it in the microwave. Here's the microwave right here. You just put it on top of the microwave. And we're going to fire this up and put some of this on. And then I'm going to go, my mission now is to, where am I? Who am I? I'm Ryan. Ryan's going to paint that fucker. Because they messed it right up. They put this in. I mean, fine. They put a nice well head on it. This guy did it. Whatever. He did a good job. But scraped it right up and it's rusting. It's like brand new. So I got a high gloss oil-based paint. It's looking for Tremclad. They don't have it anymore. I went to Home Hardware. They don't have Tremclad. I'm like, you don't have Tremclad? But they got Bayer. Like Bayer bought out Tremclad. They got Rust Coat. I don't know. It's all they have now. Home Hardware, absolutely. So I took it. It's gloss anyway. It's what I want. Black. Oh, what's this doing here? I don't know. It's just stuck in there. Oh, I railed myself. Look at that. Oh, just sometimes at night you do weird things. I wasn't drinking really. Maybe I had one beer, but maybe I'm just getting old. I'm also doing this project. This tire's coming off this bike rack. Because that, there it is. You see that bike rack? I did that just to have a spare tire with me. It's kind of nice, kind of like the way they do it, with the Jeep or whatever, but it worked for a pinch, but then I gotta fold it down, the door comes up. It's just not a good design. It's good for a long road trip if you need it. But my dad, Stan, welder genius that he is, look under here. We cut this whole membrane off. I painted it with roof paint. That's just aluminum tar kind of paint. And we installed this bad boy. Chain fall. It used to be a cable. It rusted right up. I cut it off, but I was like, I can't get it off because we took this off, and we took it, the whole thing right out, mounted the chain fall on there, put a backup in there, and we're good to go. The rod goes in. You know how these work. This is the rod. You assemble the damn thing out of your little kit. It's stored in here. It's in a bag, and you shove that in there, and then crank her down, and the tire comes down. You got a spare if you got a flat tire. I've never had a flat tire ever. God forbid when I don't have a flat tire, it's sitting here at my friggin' house, and I get one. I'll be like, yeah, CAA, but whatever. Anyway, let's get a spare tire put on there. Plus, it's got the 5th sensor in there, so at least that damn light on the dash will go out, because all the TPS sensors are like, oh, where's the 5th fucking TPS sensor? Anyway, you know how all that works, because it's a pain in the ass. But I got rust coat for this too. I got flat black for this, because I wanted to touch up my little hitch. It just gets rusty. These are one of these friggin' hidden hitches or whatever. And good for up to 600 pounds, tongue weight, and toes about 5K. Works great. It's been great. Just rusted the hell out because it's Ontario. We have shit tons of salt, and that's what happens after a few years. Everything's rusted, and everything's like, why didn't you spray it with oil? Well, I sprayed it with oil a few times. I guess not enough. But she got rusty. Got a leak there. Like, wish they can fix that. That'd be nice. That's leaking some shit out of there. Transfer case, whatever it's called. Transaxle. Maybe they can change the seal in there for me. That'd be nice. And I want to get it sprayed with oil. Thank God my gas tank is plastic. Has a metal skid pan on it. Friggin' gas can's a little low, eh? Good thing there's a friggin' skid plate on there. There's my exhaust. Man, if I ever bottom out, I'm hitting my gas can, that's for sure. That's not great. Anyway, let's get her done. Let's put this in there.